Hello lovely patrons and welcome back to another song lesson video. This time it is the turn of the Ballad of Elizabeth Duke. Now, dumbest title to any of my song ever I think. Me and my friend Mark years ago thought it'd be funny to write a song called the Ballad of Elizabeth Duke because that particular brand of jewellery from Argos just sounds like something that should have a ballad written about it. But, of course, the song is not a ballad, and it's not really about Elizabeth Duke. It just mentions jewellery at one point. So that's why the song is called that. Anyway, the song is in standard E tuning. Thought I'd get the old guitar out for a blast. It's almost in tune. So, the intro, you will need to use the E shape, this E shape, ordinary E, quite a lot in this one. So, it starts with the intro, which goes... So it starts with the E shape right up here on fret number 9 or 8 and 9. So you go first finger on the G on fret 8, middle finger on the A, fret 9, ring finger on the D, fret 9. And that gives you kind of a B. It's a B chord. So that's your actual B chord. So it's that. Move it down 2 frets. Got the A. You're playing all the strings, so you get that nice ringing. And then it's a G sharp 7, which is essentially the same shape. You can do it with the same fingers. I tend to change to those fingers because it's a bit easier. So that's first finger on the G on fret 4, ring finger fret 6 on the A, and little finger on the D on fret 6. And that gives you the G sharp 7-ish chord. And then down 2 more to do an F sharp, and then an E. So, or if you want to change your fingers around. Okay. That is the intro. Then it's palm muting and chugging. How stupid do you think we are? Said the alcoholic at the bar. Now that second chord is that G sharp that we mentioned just a minute ago on the intro. You're using the same chords all the way through this song. Really simple. So the G7, and then the A, and then the B. So it's the intro chords back to front without that one. How stupid do you think we are? Said the alcoholic at the bar. It's quite a gesture that you've made, and I'll give you a pipe when I get paid. And it's the same all the way through the verse, just those 4 chords. Then the chorus, slightly different, starts on the E. Try to shoot the border thing, you're on the side. And then you do a C sharp minor. Now, the bar chord at C sharp minor would be like this. So it's on fret 4, and then the other 3 fingers make the A minor shape. That's about a bar chord at C sharp minor. So your bar chord, your first finger is barring on fret 4, and then it's middle finger on the B, little finger, ring finger on the D, and little finger on the G. But I don't play it like that. I play it like this, which is a power chord. First finger A on fret 4, ring finger on the D, fret 6, and the little finger on the G, fret 6, and you keep everything else open. So it's like that, but it's just a bit nicer. And then you slide it down 2 frets for the B, and then 2 more for the A. But it's not a real A, because a real A would be all 3 of those fingers. Take the little one off. A sus2. That's what I think that's what that's called. But because you're sliding down with this shape, I find it easier to just keep those 2 little fingers, these 2, to slide down to the A, rather than going B and then A. You just go like that. So the chorus. Try to trick the porter thing that you're on the side, but what you do with the left, you always take with the right. It was the same last year when the budget came out, and it'll be the same next year without a shadow of doubt. And then you have the intro again. Or you do it right. Not like me. And then you have another verse and another chorus. Then you have a middle section which goes. It starts on the C sharp that we just talked about. So that it starts C sharp. And then slide that shape up to first finger on fret 7, the other two on fret 9, exactly where they were, same strings, which gives you an E. So you go. And then it's an A, but it's the A here, so like a bar chord A, but without holding down the first finger bar, so you just leave it off and you get that lovely chord. And then for the last chord in that section, you just move your first finger down 1 fret, so you go. Okay, so that section is. Then you go around that like 4 times or whatever it is. And then you go back to a final verse and a double chorus, I think, at the end. So those are all the parts. Let's play the song all the way through. How stupid do you think we are? Said the alcoholic at the bar. That's quite a gesture that you've made. And I'll get you a pint when I get paid. Oh, a penny off a pint of beer. Well, it all adds up throughout the year. Aren't we lucky you're in charge? Now my wongalone would seem so large. That dates it, doesn't it? A wongalone. Yeah, you try to trick the poor thinking you're on the side. What you give with the left, you always take with the right. It was the same last year when the budget came out. It'll be the same next year without a shadow of doubt. And we're glad that Mr. Shaps approves of gambling, drinking booze. And we hope that next year's budget cuts will see more good news for the likes of us. Oh, we're just so glad you understand the working people of this land. Can't wait to see where the next cut is. Cheap jewelry or a bag of chips. Yeah, you try to trick the poor thinking you're on the side. What you give with the left, you always take with the right. It was the same last year when the budget came out. It'll be the same next year without a shadow of doubt. Yeah, you try to trick the poor thinking you're on the side. What you give with the left, you always take with the right. It was the same last year when the budget came out. It'll be the same next year without a shadow of doubt. Your benevolent generosity in no way patronizes me. Finally, someone who knows that we don't need food and we don't need clothes. So please cut the tax and duty too on more things you posh folk think we do. Keep us distracted night and day and pick our pockets while we look away. Hey, yeah, we try to trick the poor to think that you're on their side. But what you give with the left, you always take with the right. It was the same last year when the budget came out. And it'll be the same next year without a shadow of doubt. Yeah, you try to trick the poor to think you're on their side. What you give with the left, you always take with the right. It was the same last year when the budget came out. And it'll be the same next year without a shadow of doubt. I think the ending might be different. I don't know. It's something like that.